Okay, let us start our today's journey. Take a very comfortable posture. And if you are wearing anything that is so tight on your body, it could be wristwatches, glasses, kindly take them off. Meditation is all about relaxing ourselves. And this is not something new to us. This is something well known, well liked by our mind, by our body, and by our soul. So, we are going to do something that our body, mind, and soul knows and likes. Cross your legs, clasp your hands, and close your eyes. This way, we relax our physical body because we are not doing anything physical. And in order to completely relax our physical body, remember it happens when you let it free. Like you're clasping your hands, fingers into fingers, but there is no any holding of them. You are not holding them. Your hands, fingers are just lying there, relaxed. Don't hold. Let your body take its own posture. If it wants to go to the right, let it go to the right. Don't hold it. With a little touch, your body can fall if you're not holding. Leave it as that free. That's a very deep, relaxed physical body state. Now, witness your own breath, normal, natural breath. We are not breathing. Breathing is happening for us. And what do we do? Not even breathe, just witness that process. See your breathing. Flow with your breath. Just notice it. Mentally, also, we don't want to do anything. Just idle. Idleness of the mind. You notice a thought, accept it, don't fight it. If you notice a memory coming to your thoughts, or if you go back to some memory and you witness it, acknowledge it, accept it, and get back observing your breath. Such a joyful process it is. It's not a race. It's not something to achieve. It's a non achievement. It's a non doing. When you do something, you can achieve. But when we are doing nothing, there is nothing to achieve. We are only witnessing normal, natural breath. Meditation is a state, it's not an achievement. With thoughts, it's a different story. Now we are here together for the for doing nothing. Just witness, witness your breath. Just witness the breath. Normal breath. Last 2 minutes, masters. Slowly bring back your awareness back to your surroundings and to your physical body. Let us all be grateful to everyone, to everything, to every experience. Unconditionally. Last 20 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Slowly place your hands over your eyes for a few seconds. When you are ready, you may open your eyes and take off your hands. Thank you, everyone, for joining the group meditation and adding your vibrations to the group. Thanks a lot. If you have water beside you, kindly take some. So, Masters, if you would like to share your experiences of today or any other experience that you wish to share to us or ask any question, you go ahead. You can unmute yourself. Thank you. Yes, Diptiji?
No,
Yeah, kindly go ahead.
yeah, today I feel like so deep and somebody hold my back neck. Like I feel a little bit heavy on my back.
Somebody, sorry, your voice is not so clear.
It's a whole kind of whole backside, like kind of that feel I got it.
Okay, you felt as if somebody was holding your back.
Yeah, my neck.
Okay,
Yeah, like
your neck region. Okay.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and if I want to like when I want to put an awareness on chakra region, but I don't get a aware put on awareness on that. How can I do that? I don't know.
to put awareness on a chakra region.
Yeah.
Okay, why do you want to put on a chakra
I,
region?
like on chakras, the Anahata Agnya chakra, like I can't put on that awareness on that place.
Yeah, yeah. My question was, why do you want to put your awareness on Anahata chakra?
Just want to do that. Just want to do that. Not a specific thing like that.
Okay, okay. So, if you are guided and you know that you have to put your awareness there,
Mm-hmm.
your thought is enough to
Oh,
take your awareness there.
okay.
Okay. And if it is something, um, something that you just want to try out of curiosity, I would say let it be. Because when we meditate,
Mm-hmm.
the energy flows into our body.
Okay.
And when the energy flows into our body, it flows through the energy body and to those places where in the now it is required, so our energy body is properly balanced.
Okay.
The energy naturally knows where it has to work, where it
Oh,
has to go.
oh, okay.
Just like the water knows the inclination, you don't need to tell it.
Okay.
So, the best thing to do is to just witness your breath and let the energy do its work.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Of course, if you put an intention
Mm-hmm.
to a particular region, to particular chakra, that is where the energy will go because you are diverting that there. But
Okay.
maybe your energy needs in Swadhisthana
Okay.
more than in Anahata.
Okay.
So better to leave it for the energy, better to leave it for the water to find its inclination.
Okay.
Unless we are quite aware enough of our energy centers, of our
Mm-hmm.
energy body,
Mm-hmm.
then we divert the energy to that particular part or particular chakra. So
Okay.
generally it is always suggested. I have never done that. I'm not an expert of these topics.
Okay. Okay.
I
Okay.
have heard people who are experts in that
Uh-huh.
saying, don't do that. You
Okay.
just observe your breath and let the energy do its work because energy is more intelligent than ourselves.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
That's my suggestion. But you have to deeply look into yourself, and then maybe if it is a guidance to you, then just a thought is enough. Your energy is guided there.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Ram.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes, Madhaviji.
Thank you, Ram. Thank you. Good evening, all. Yeah. It was a nice, wonderful meditation. I could not concentrate much, or I could not go deeper into that. Basically, last time when you had this pyramid meditation, actually you would have seen that all I've left, I was still in the calm state.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you might have observed it. Maybe you were all talking, or I don't know. Like the session was finished, and I'm still online, and I had my this headset, and then for a couple of times I thought that what did I do? Like I've completely, I was so deep, I would say that way. But today it was not like that actually. But I have
Mhm.
a few questions for you, Ram. Actually, I wanted to
Please.
ask you in the morning itself, but then when Madhuram said that okay, today we have a session from you, then I thought I'll
Mhm.
directly talk. How do we heal inside? You know, the pain is so much that even after making ourselves so calm and everything,
Mm.
it's very difficult
Okay.
to heal.
Okay, number one. First, where our attention goes, there the energy flows. So the more we think about something, or the way we think, that is where our energy goes, that is where things manifest. When we say it is difficult, we have to notice if we are all in the process of healing, all of us, we are all in the process of learning, because learning is healing. So we are all in the process of healing. We are all in the process of evolution, because everything goes hand in hand. So having said that, when we are here, when we know that we are here for that, we need to start to witness our thoughts. We need to start to witness our words, because those are the starting points. So the moment we think it is becoming difficult for me to heal, that's a thought, we are giving the energy to that difficulty, which means we are making it difficult. We are manifesting it to be more difficult. The moment we sit in meditation, everything happens. Every time we get a thought about anything else, we say, thank you, but this is not the time. And we are back to the breath. We have to do the same thing during our wakeful states. Whenever we get a thought, whenever we think, I'm still not there, why it is taking some time, change, reframe your thought. Immediately say to yourself, cancel, just like a cancel button, delete button on our computers. Just say cancel and reframe that thought which is arising in our mind. We can do it now, in the now. In the now, reframe the thought that was there few moments ago. Say to yourself, I am in the process of healing. Very soon, I'm going to manifest. And that soon can be this moment. Just shift those words within the head, within our mind. Just shift our words as we talk to ourselves, which is the very first, most important thing. The practice of meditation is about becoming aware of ourselves. Why are we practicing this meditation? It is not about just this half an hour or 40 minutes. It is about becoming aware even during the rest of the day. So with time, we rephrase our own realities. Very good that you have asked this question, because you have become aware of your states. And now we have to fake it till we make it. And it is true. It is difficult from the state we are experiencing these things. However, in 10 times, if we can fake once, we already did a 10% of step ahead. Sooner, this 10% becomes 100%. Even once in 10 times. Every time we feel it is difficult to come out of something, every time we think it is taking so much time, we need to rephrase our thoughts. We need to rephrase our words that we are speaking to ourselves. Just like we speak to the baby. Come on, we have arrived. We are just there. But we as adults, we know it is still some way to go. but we are faking it to the baby. So we are our own babies and we have to fake it to ourselves and trust the process and trust this. We all are together in this journey. No one different than the other. And everyone need to notice one's own thoughts, one's own words. That's a quantum leap ahead. Even if once in a day we rephrase our thoughts within our head, even once in a day we rephrase our words to ourselves, even if once in a day we rephrase the words we speak once, it's a quantum leap ahead. So, sure, Madhaviji, we are all in the process and we will all eventually, with this support we are all having here together, we can rephrase our realities.
Yes,
Trust the
Ram. Thank you so
process.
much. Yeah, and call me just Madhavi. That's
Madhavi,
yeah,
okay, Madhavi.
yeah. It'll be so friendly, and it is very easy to talk and converse and openly open up the questions and clarify the things. So it's thank you so much. Actually, your meditation classes are really wonderful. Actually, like as I said, I keep on saying the same thing to everyone and to myself as well. I'm introducing myself. I'm every day I'm getting introduced to myself. What am I?
Mhm,
Who am
mhm.
I? It's wonderful to get awareness. And yeah, thank you so much. I'll attend your classes like Madhuram's how she is inspiring me to wake up in the morning. Like you're
Mm.
making me to go deeper into the meditation and to understand the concepts. And you don't know, I already ordered 2 or 3 books. I think I don't know when I'll finish my books.
Mm.
Yeah, but I hardly get some time actually. I don't know how to
No,
manage
now
that.
now you have to refresh. Now you have it's a test.
Exactly. Yeah, yeah, understood. I got it. I got
Yeah,
you.
please rephrase that statement you have said now.
I have the time. I have time. Uh, like I made up myself to buy the books, but I also made
Yes,
myself like every day at least read 2 pages before going to the bed or waking up early in the morning so that I can finish the books.
perfect.
Exactly. I got it. Yeah. Thank you.
We you already took a quantum leap ahead in the
I
energy around. Yes,
yes,
beautiful. That's beautiful.
it's
Thank you,
beautiful
Madhavi.
the way you explain. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, Sangamita ji.
Uh,
Yes.
yes. Uh, Thank you for the session. I have a couple of questions. Number one, because I live alone for my husband is in another state. It is opposite to motherhood. I have to self-discipline myself, and that is very, very hard. Like, number one, today I have very restless mind because I have I like to read books, different kind of books, different kind of article from science to psychology, and that is kind of like I have a like a addiction, if I call, in that fiction. So thing is that type of stuff is going inside your head. Suppose I was today, my mind is so restless, I cannot just focus it, and moment to moment I have to, you know, make it sure that I'm coming back into the breathing. So, how I can control my reading habit? I actually do not love to watch so much about movie, which I already watched during 2019, and I'm bored. But this reading book is kind of like a addiction to me. Like I will read like 48 hours total. I mean, people do not know, and my family, if they call me, I will lie to them that I don't exercise, I will not even cook, I will eat some boiled vegetable to finish my book. So how can I do that? How can I balance it? It's not right. I know that.
So
I'm, Yeah, it's not right. Like I'm reading, I can read the whole night. This is not healthy. And nobody is here to. When my husband is there, he will like stop now. You have to go to bed. Now he's there. He says, "Are you sleeping?" And I will lie. Yes, I'm
Mm.
sleeping. But I'm
You
not.
know, Sangamitaji, you have all your answers with yourself.
Yeah.
You don't need new answers because you
Mm.
have your answers.
Mm.
So now, if you're reading books, maybe look at the books you're reading, something that
Mm.
I can suggest, and choose the books that will really add more of um, more of joy into the reading. Yes, every book is joyful, every book is informative, but as we reach to a particular, let's say, stage, I think what we read also is very important.
Like I
So,
love to read a lot of classic books. Like
yeah,
period book,
mhm.
which is fiction, and I also read non-fiction books, history,
Okay,
and also like also documentaries, science. I watch a
yeah.
lot of them.
So,
So
did you read the book, The Untold Story of Sita?
which one? What? Tell
The,
me one more time.
the Untold Story of Sita.
No, I never heard of that book.
Yes,
No.
please read
Okay,
this book.
I'll read that one. I'll find out.
Okay, and you can read Many Lives, Many Masters.
Oh, I already read that long time ago.
You
Yeah.
read that. You can read The Shack,
The Shah. Can you spell
The
it for
Shack,
me?
Shack.
Okay, I will read that.
Yeah, the Book of Mirdad.
Book of wisdom. I read that type of book a lot, but I was going to the website and then finding out. I was reading now the Joe Dispenza because I don't like audio. I have to read. Audio I cannot concentrate. It's just go out from my mouth. So I have to read. So I'm reading the Joe Dispenza, but you cannot read that type of book hour after hour because then
Yes,
your mind is not grasped it. So then I have to stop and then I have to read something different book. And
yes.
then that little lighter one and that will capture me, like and I want to get out of it. That was a
Mm.
guilty conscious. I have today a guilty conscious, I think, because of that my mind and I didn't do my exercise either because of the reading book. So
Mm.
how can I self discipline myself?
How can I?
That
Sorry.
discipline myself to do which is right thing to do. I know that, but
Yeah, you have your answers. You have your answers.
mm, have to.
So start reading this Untold Story of Sita.
I will that one.
And reading is a good thing. It's the first time I hear that somebody suffers out of reading.
No,
So
my mom, she was angry when I was in India. Like she think that we will have a bad grade because we are reading so much book. So
so yeah. So read these. Choose the books rightly
yeah.
because that will also guide us in the right way.
Mm.
Yeah. And
I,
how to avoid reading more, you have your answers. I don't need to tell that.
I have another question. Like in the morning, sometimes I go out the gate and maybe try to meditate, and it's so bright in the morning. I was thinking, when I use like the iPad to darken my eyes because I like outside, my backyard or my gate, but it's so bright, like the sun is so bright. That is it okay to use the what is called iPad like to sleep or no?
To meditate,
Yeah, to meditate. Yes.
To meditate iPad, I don't get you.
Like when I go, like suppose now it is 2 o'clock, I just want to go outside my house, sit in
Huh?
the backyard, so bright because it's morning here, it's afternoon here in Kansas,
Yes,
and so I need to cover my eyes because it's so bright.
yes,
Can I do that?
She means eye mask. She means eye
I
mask.
must, I must, right,
yes,
I
yes,
must,
yes, yes, yes. You can, you can, you can,
I must. I
you can,
lost
you
that
can.
one. Thank you.
Thank you, Sangamita. Yes, Vaishali ji.
Hello, sir. The meditation was beautiful. And thank you for these sessions and the beautiful knowledge you guys share with us. So, thank you for that. My question is, when we are talking about our consciousness and the timeless moment, which is like a present moment, now moment, which is timeless, my question is that when we are talking about the dimension of space and time, so when we are talking about that, the time, what I understood, I'm telling you, the time is like going into the past and future, or constantly staying there and just conflicting inside our mind. Can you just elaborate a little more on the space part and whether what I understood about time in the physical world, did I get it right or not? I did understand the space part from the space and time.
Okay, so you are here, but you are everywhere. So there is no limitations to the space. But for this body, there is a limitation for the space. So when we are connected, because those moments of being in the now, we experience when we basically drop the consciousness of the body, at least let's say being in this body consciousness. But we can, with practice, even being in a body consciousness, we can immerse into the states of now. So when we experience the soul or the real us, there is nothing called space, because even if you look at now, you just think about being in a different place, you can experience that place, isn't it?
Yeah. Through
So
the
there is
imagination, you mean, right?
exactly. But even your physiologically also, you can feel the differences when you immerse yourself being in somewhere else. So the space is also an aspect limited to the body, but when you move out of the boundaries of the body, then space is not existing. That is why when we go out of the physical body on the other side of the worlds, there is nothing called space. You are just a thought away being in a different dimension. There is nothing called space. So only here we have that limitation in the physical body.
So mostly you mean space means like our body consciousness?
Space is also related to the body consciousness.
Okay.
Yes.
So one part is body consciousness. What are the other? Can you give a little more examples of space other than the body consciousness?
When we experience truly ourselves, we are timeless and spaceless. So as far as we are away of experience than our beingness, right, which is our soul essence, then everything that is not there experience this three-dimensional space-time.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Yes, Rasika ji.
Hello, good evening, Ram sir. I would like to start with sharing my experience. A few days back, we had a session with Sharuji about know about angels, and that time I raised a question because I'm suffering from depression for last 3 years, and I would say I was on medication. Even I'm feeling better. So, but here they said, just if you're feeling better, just continue with your medication. But as I got into the meditation, I was reading about the PSSM principles. I thought about, I don't need meditation. So I asked Sharuji if it is okay if I stop medication. And she said, yes, it's okay. Try for 10 days. So I started from 1st of May. I stopped my medication. First 3-4 days, I didn't realize anything. It's because I think I'm used to it for last 3 years. So 3-4 days gap doesn't matter. But after that, I was feeling really shaky. So I was feeling a lot of emotions and everything. But um, the Sharuji was along with me, guiding me, giving me some tips. um, and I think the strength as well. I don't know. It's when you decide something, and when I would like to mention here, reading books. It plays a lot of part in gathering that strength. So I feel really grateful that I started. So I just believed in it, that and I'm on a holiday right now, so I didn't even carry my medication as a backup plan, because I think when you carry something as a backup plan, you already know that it is something what you're trying is already going to fail. So I already believed that it's going to work, and I was ready to face whatever was happening, and I was really going through some physical. But I thought, okay, but then I remembered the words of Patriji. It is just an instrument, it is just a vehicle. What you have to experience, let your body experience. Why you are trying to get your mind and your brain let into mingle in everything? Why are you trying to analyze it? So I let it happen. It was difficult. I let it happen. And I also am really grateful for my parents, because they trusted me, and they asked me to hang in there. So it was days that I was really crying. And I'm on a holiday. My husband doesn't know that I stopped my medication. So I had difficulties. I had to react that I'm fine. I'm on a holiday and I haven't stopped medication, but there is something happening. So, but uh, I won't say I'm fully gotten better, but 12 days without medication, I think I'm really feeling really grateful that this I could only achieve through meditation, through reading books, and through the strength, and through trust, I would say, because there is nothing beyond trust. If you don't trust anything, it won't come to you. So yeah, and for last 2 days I'm feeling so light. I mean, I'm feeling like an air. So it is yesterday it was really scary for me, because when I woke up, I I was not feeling myself. I mean, I was feeling like I'm in the air, and still I feel that I'm in the air. So what I'm talking, what I'm feeling, I don't feel hunger. I feel so what I feel is, so if you get a scratch somewhere on your body, and when you scratch it through your cloth, what you are wearing, the feeling you feel is right now what I'm feeling when I scratch directly on my body. So I feel like I'm not um, uh, a body, but there is it's really hard to explain what I'm feeling right now. But maybe I would say, if you go to a museum and there are things, when there are some wooden things where you from which you can peek through, just your face, and then you take a picture, right? So that's what I'm feeling right now. So I'm that inside one, just my face, just posing for taking a photo, and this is my body outside, what is posing. And that's why I'm feeling really really light. It's really scary. I want to get back to normal. That's what I feel, because I'm not feeling anything, on a physical level. I'm just only feeling, because right now I'm walking a lot, I'm doing cycling a lot. So when my legs hurt. So that's the only thing I'm feeling right now. So that's what I. But uh, even if I'm scared and anxious right now a little bit, I know it will pass, because again, I'm listening to all the videos of Patriji. So I would so it's and he said that every day is a new day. With the meditation, every day is a new day. Every day comes with a new challenge. So I look at it as a challenge. That okay, this is it today, and I realized that my tendency to talk about it has stopped, as I'm looking at it as an experience and not as a suffering. You know
Mm.
because because it says that you have planned everything. Is this moment, I know I have planned. So my responsibility is to go through it and experience it. Unless and until I experience it, I have to come over and over again. So why not accept it gracefully? So that's what I'm feeling right now. So I just wanted to share this with you. And there is one more question I'm feeling, because I'm listening to a lot of videos and also reading books. So what Patricia says is, get out of the toxic relationship, right? If you are not, um, if you feel like he said about his brother and sister, that he said they were not useful to him, so he left them, right? But isn't it his or anyone's pre-birth planning, to come to these situations and deal with them? So if you run out of them, isn't it that you are not learning your lesson?
Yes. So, firstly, Rasika ji, all the experience you have shared, it's really inspirational. The strength that you are sharing with your experience is great. Is great. So, thank you, and thanks for being that inspiration to everyone who is hearing. So, and secondly, for this question, every experience has lots of possibilities, probabilities, and different, how do you say, different probabilities into it.
Mm.
So when one experience something, and if the same thing experienced by another person, probably the planning for these two people is completely different. So um, that answer that was given by Patricia to these people probably relates to those persons,
Mm-hmm.
not necessarily to everyone. And maybe to someone could be the way you said, which is that they have to undergo it as a part of their karmic thing. So everyone do feel within themselves strongly, because in every given situation we are being guided. We are being um, we are given some indications on how to act. Not always everyone feel you have to run away.
Right.
Someone feel I have to stay here and I have to face it. So that is their soul's plan.
Right.
Someone feel I have to run away.
Mm-hmm.
Probably those two people who have asked Patriji,
Mm-hmm.
he answered to those people.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So we have to look into ourselves. What is it that strongly resonates with me?
Right. And
And we have to take accordingly our call.
okay. Okay. Yes, I think because I was going into circles about this, because it also he also says it's all everything is about law of paradox, right? So you
Mhm.
cannot say anything right or wrong, or
Yes,
everything comes from the wisdom. There is no right and wrong. So making a right choice, it comes from wisdom. So there is no straight answer for anything we ask, I think. So any question doesn't have only right or wrong answer. It is so multidimensional that
yes.
it changes. So it's yeah, it's really wonderful, and thank you for giving me the giving me the clarity on this. And
Yes, and
um,
this one, this answer is what I feel. Maybe someone else feel a different answer.
mhm,
So there are so many answers,
yes,
and
yes,
we need to look into that one which reflects to me. Like we could have done so many things in this given moment,
mhm,
but we are here to do this thing. So we have to also look into ourselves what that clearly resonates with us.
yes, yes, yes. And I am also,
Raskaji, you're muted.
sorry, I got a
Yeah.
call in between. I'm also grateful for all the videos which are available, which just stress on read the books and Sajjan Sang. And I'm now I can resonate it because I'm going through it, you know and that's why my sincere what is message to everybody, that please read books. It those books really gave me strength, to believe in things, that I should stop and I will get through it and I'll sail through it. Because as you are reading, I could relate those situations which were coming into my life, and I could apply them. So gathering information, and as Patriji says, listening to experiences, it really makes a difference. So that's what sailed. I'm still sailing. I wouldn't say I have gotten through, because it's so early to say that. So but I know I will get there. And
Mm,
I'm really thankful that we all are here on this platform. And thank you so much,
wonderful.
sir.
Wow. Wow. Beautiful. Thank you, Rasikaji, for sharing this.
I have one more question, Ramji.
Yes, yes.
Um, um, whatever she told, that's awesome, because I think that sharing is very, very important. I don't need to share because I'm so shy, but whenever people share, I got my answer, so I start sharing it, almost whatever. So I might just, like, you just mentioned one book starting with A. I forgot the name. Can you just name?
The untold story of Sita.
Oh, I thought I found that one. Another one?
Okay. The book of Mirdad and the shark. I will
Okay.
type here in the chat.
Okay. The untold story of Sita, I found it. It is Kindle.
Yeah. So I write them in the chat. You will find them, Sangamitaji. The book of Mirdad, the shark.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Mridulaji, you want to share something? Kindly go ahead.
Oh, I wanted to share. I think she left. You were talking about space and time.
Yeah.
So I wanted to share my experience. But
Yeah, please do.
so one of the reasons I started this journey is I was exploring God, as I discussed in another time in this group. But so while I was searching, one day I thought I was sleeping, and I don't know if I was sleeping or what was happening until I started, interacting with the meditation group at PSSM about 7 years ago. So I actually left my body, my whatever I am, that is, and I was part of everything. I had no boundary. I had no time. I was part of the planets. I was part of the earth. I was part of the ant. I was part of the trees. I was part of the rocks. There was no form. I had no form. I had no boundary. I had no time. I mean, it was like the scariest experience because I had no idea what that was. And I thought I died. I thought I died, and I'm not there anymore, because I could see my body too. So I came back, and then I was in fear because I had no idea what this experience was. And one of the reasons I started meditation that time was I had a family friend, and she introduced me to Krishnamurti. And so I told her about this experience, and she said that people do this in meditation, and many people want to attain this state, what I went through, and that it's very special. And the thing is, it happened that time, but it never happened in all the years I've been doing meditation. It just happened on its own. And then I found out that it's called astral traveling, and that we do have a cord somewhere that we won't be actually leaving our body while we're alive, and things like that. I wish I had that knowledge when that happened, because I would have stayed and let the experience continue and see where it went. And I still remember, because it has no I mean, I remember it like it happened yesterday. I could feel the little ants in the grass, and I could feel the energy of the planets. And what was amazing is my energy was more than the planet and the sun. And so their physical being was huge, you know, their physical being and physical energy, but their inner energy is not so huge. So we are bigger. We are, I mean, I was part of, I don't even know, there's no words for that. And my energy, I mean, I was looking at the sun like it's some kind of a plaything. You know what I mean? It's so big, right? In physical world, it gives us so much energy, so many years, light years away from us. But in that, whatever I was, the sun had no, it compared to what I am, the sun was nothing. So, and it was just part of everything. And that's all I can say. And there was no time, because I could feel everything at once. And what was amazing is I could feel the movement of the ant in the blade of the grass, as well as feel the energy of the planet, feel the energy of the sun, the solar systems. I was beyond our solar system. So I will, so knowing that when we talk and everything makes sense to me. I don't know who, I can't be the only person in this world that went through that experience. So when I started meditating and hearing other people talk about it, and some have gone through it through meditation, some haven't. I've been trying to do that since we started meditation. I started in 2013 with the PSSM group, and I have not had that experience again. So I think it's just meant to be when it's supposed to happen. But I was searching, I was asking, who am I? Who is God? Is there a God? What are we? You know, why are we even here? I was questioning a lot that time. It was in probably, I was still a resident, so it was probably between 93 and 96. So I just wanted to share, because you mentioned time and space. I experienced no time, no space, Ram. So it's just an amazing. And I hope, you know, without having to, you know, leave our body permanently, I hope, you know, many of you experience that through meditation. So that's what I wanted to share.
Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you for that sharing, Mithulaji. Yeah. We all, you know, that is what is interesting. As we come into meditation, we realize most of the experiences, many of us have already had experienced them. And in sleep, for example, we all are leaving our physical bodies every day. So only thing that we are not aware of it, we do not remember it. We are passing through dimensions. We are only thing we are not aware of it, not conscious of it. So thanks for sharing this, Mridulaji. Wonderful, wonderful experience it is. Thank you. Thank you. There is no time, no space for the experience that we can have. Wonderful.
Yeah, and I remember this. It's not even like, I mean, I remember the details to this day, minute details. So like it's there embedded in my consciousness.
Mhm.
So I don't know how to even, it wasn't like, at first I thought it was a dream. Did I leave? Did I die? Is it a dream? But it was like, it wasn't like I was there. Wherever I was actually there. So that memory of that, whatever that was, it's ingrained in me. It will not leave me.
Mm.
So I know we're not this body. I know that we are part of something so much more. And I don't know how. I wish I could share that. I wish somebody came with me on that experience. But,
Mm.
and I know some have on their own. Um, and I joined meditation after hearing that in hopes that I would get there again. But you know what? We don't have, I mean, I don't have to revisit that. I already know. But this time I thought if I get there, I wouldn't be so scared, you know?
Yeah.
Just know that experience and just see where it, because I ended it out of fear. I
Mhm.
woke up really short, just breathless because I thought I died. So now I have the knowledge and everything that I would that happened to me, and then I could feel whatever that was. But what I felt was so much enough. It was enough that I can carry that. So I don't feel when people. I know my parents always say when people pass on and leave the body. I never had the sadness that people should have,
Mhm.
because I know
Mhm.
where they're going.
Mm.
So we're sad because we're here. We will miss them. But the uh, the passage to where they're going, it's beyond our comprehension. I could not comprehend it. It's just, but it's a very uh, beautiful place. And the thing is, this place we're here in that state, we can't experience, we can't touch anything. We can't, eat anything. We can't smell anything. These are the things, these are the beauty of having a body on this planet. So, with the nature, with the, I don't know, in that state, that part is not there. It's just full of, I don't know, we're just full of everything. That's all I can say. But there's no, and it's just peaceful. That's all I felt was peace. But there's no touch. There's no this that there may be universal love, but there's no love and emotion that we feel as human beings. So that's
Mhm.
the part that why we're here, to feel in this body the experiences of this body, because in that state we don't have these things. So it's a gift to be here, actually, to be able to go through all these things.
Yeah.
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 Anyway, that's
Now that's one thing which you said, as we now with this knowing, for sure when we experience those things and we are aware, we will not have the emotion of fear. That makes a lot of difference. Wonderful, wonderful, Mudulaji. Thank you. Yes, Archana.
Hi, Ram. Good evening.
Hi.
Good
Good
evening,
evening.
everyone. Yeah, so I would just like to add one thing, that it's so nice that everyone share and ask questions. It's so helpful for most of us over here and who would be listening in future too, because many a times we have the same thing in our mind, especially like what Madhvi asked today. So I had the same question, and that she asked. It was good that she asked, and I got answers to mine also. And you answered it so nicely. And I'm glad, we have this session of question answers where we can, put forth our doubts, or things which we sometimes cannot share with others. So it's very nice. And when it comes to Rasika, I'm really hats up to her strength to share this, and like her mental, like status as of now, or physical also, because I have gone through the same. And I know when we stop taking the medication, It's just like our body's reaction, and we don't feel numb, we don't feel our body. So it happens. It's just that initial stage, we just have to continue with it even more further for us to get out of that, like we can say addiction part, or whatever we call that, attachment to that medication which we have been having for so long. And it's so brave of everyone to share whatever thoughts they have. So in fact, I'm grateful for everyone to ask these questions and share their thoughts, and for you for your answers. Thank you so much, Ram.
Thank you. Thank you, Archanaji. Yeah, we are all here learning. Even, I am also learning. I sometimes, uh, I sometimes don't have answers. So I know every answer is not my answer. So it is the one who is asking is
Yeah,
also
most of the
finding
time
the
you're
answer. So it's not my answer. So I'm grateful to each one
yeah.
of you also.
Yeah,
Thank
most of
you.
the time you're trying to pull out the answer from the person who's asking the question. So that's the beauty of it. You're, guiding us to get our own answers from our own questions and our own thought process. So that's really beautiful, rather than, of course, you add sometimes your own opinion as well, but most of the times it's from like us only. You're getting answers from our own questions, and you guide us towards that. So that's beautiful. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Archana. Thank you. Yes, Pavani Garu.
Namaste, sir. Namaste, my friends. I just wanted to share my experience regarding Rasika Ji's experience. I can understand, I can feel to a major extent whatever she's undergoing, because before I came into meditation, I was into depression and I used to take homeo help. So I can really understand. I was totally dependent on that homeo medicine. If I have to fly from, I stay in Haryana. And so from Delhi to Hyderabad, it was so miserable for me. I used to have all those medications in my bag, and I used to be ready for that, to handle that panic attack and all. So I really can understand. So now I'm not taking any medications, homeo help. I have dropped all the medicines, thanks to meditation, thanks to this Sajjana Sangatya mainly. More than meditation, I meditated very little, but I'm really working upon it. But the Sajjana Sangatya helped me a lot, and many people used to come to me who are suffering with depression and all sorts of problems which I was facing. They used to come to me, and I used to counsel them. See the funny part. But when I used to speak to them, I used to have that compassion and urge to bring them out, because I used to feel myself in them. And this counseling also helped, and the generosity and compassion which is awakened in me, that also helped me. One thing I wanted to tell you, Rasika, please correct me if I am wrong, Ram sir. Please guide me. I just wanted to share this. Beam family is a family where love is being spread. That love is very divine. Uh, the divine love's strength is all through the day for us. So just remember that we're all there with you. And whenever you get that disturbance, you feel that the whole of the beam family's love, I'm connected with that love. And genuinely I feel that love, I feel that oneness in this group. So I thought of sharing it with you, and you feel that mother earth is with you, and mother nature is with you. And one more thing, Premnath sir, yesterday only I listened to him. He said that there are crores of cells in our body, and each cell is equal to a Paramatma. Then why are you afraid? You are a huge force, as Mridula ma'am has told just now. She was feeling that she had more energy than a planet. So maybe we didn't experience up till now, but surely we have it, isn't it? We all trust
Yes.
that. That's the
Yes.
reason
Thank
we
you.
are here. Yeah. Yes, Mama, I really can understand. In that panic attack, I used to feel so disturbed. I couldn't express that pain and whatever that feeling. I cannot express to anybody because nobody can understand that. But
Mm-hmm.
now I realize that I underwent that pain just to resonate. And next my step would be to give compassion to those people who need me, because I can understand that.
Yes.
I left the medicines and it is very hard, I know, but it's also easy at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Like a railway track. One track says that it is very hard. One
Mm-hmm.
track says that yes, it is possible. So recently also I underwent some issues. Then also I was so very lost, and I used to call Madhu ma'am. I used to speak to her, and you please call anybody from the group so that you can get that help instantly, and that help will work more than a medicine, because this is a healing energy, this
Yes.
is a
Very,
curing
very
energy.
true. Very true.
Yeah, we are all one, Rasika ji. Thank
Yes,
you so
yes,
much.
thank you. Thank you so much, Pavniji. It was so reaffirming to me. I mean,
Yes.
I think I was having 50 strength and now I have, I think, 1050 or something. Your words,
Wow.
wow, and
I'm so
your voice
happy.
is so, so soft and so, it's like, it's really similar to my mother and really compassionate. I can feel that love from your voice. So,
I was
thank,
actually afraid to speak this, I was feeling, can I really uh, express? Then I thought, no, I am capable of expressing. Then I spoke to you.
I'm
Thank
really
you.
glad. Really glad that you spoke to me. You know about how each and every cell is like
Mm.
a you know
Paramatma.
yes
Please remember
yes
that.
yes. So that is so. I again thank you so much. That is really reaffirming. Thank you so
Because
much.
that inspired me. That's the reason I thought that would inspire you also. Yes,
Yes
each cell is a Paramatma. Why should we fear? We
yes
have that strength, immense. And Mrudula ma'am has already told. She
yes
felt that she had that energy more than a planet.
mm-hmm.
Wow, what an experience. Okay,
Yes.
thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Ramsa, for allowing us. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Pavani ji. Thank you, Rasika ji. That's wonderful. I'm happy to be a member of Beam family too. Very happy. I'm blessed. Thank you.
We
Thank
too.
you all.
Yes, thank you. You have created that atmosphere, platform. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
And taking this
Thank you.
inspiration, we have also started 2 sessions,
Mm,
try meditation, dhyana pravahini, and we are taking inspiration from you, this beam family. Actually, we want to create another beam family. Yeah, where
beautiful.
everyone
Beautiful.
can speak freely, express freely, without any fear, without any hesitation. Thank you.
That's wonderful. Wonderful, Pavani ji. Great, great, great work. Thank you. Thank you for
Thanks a
doing
lot.
that.
Thank you. I feel a mother in you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. That was a wonderful, beautiful Wednesday. I always look forward for this day. So thank you, everyone. Yes, Meena ji.
Yeah, hi. Hello, all. Everyone are sharing those beautiful experiences. I have something, I don't say it's beautiful, it is something funny to end with. I want to share my experience to all of you. When in meditation, what happened is like uh, I'm traveling to the sun. I'm the pilot. So I'm going in my, what is called, a spacecraft or aeroplane, whatever it is I'm going. Suddenly the sun with the high temperatures, what's happening there is like my plane from the back, it started melting. And I suddenly, the way I'm going nearer and near to the sun, I fell down. So that shook me up and I got out of meditation. So like everyone travels to the moon or they want to step on the other planet. And we all know that we can't go near to the sun because that is like thousands of temperatures with burning with temperatures and we melt down halfway. So this is something I felt today. I thought I'll share with you all. And coming to the question part, uh, what's happening these days is when I'm sitting in meditation, I'm not coming out of meditation. I can say that's a deep, I can feel that meditation is deep, but I don't know how to come out. I'm getting lost. I don't say I'm lost, but I don't know when I'm coming out actually. When I come out, if I see the time, it will be like, and whatever happening surrounding me, I'm not aware of what's happening, even the sounds and all, and I'm not sleeping. I can feel that I am in that meditation, but I don't know. I'm losing the time. Like, is that a meditation as well? To
That's a
forget
very,
yourself.
yeah, that's a very good state, Meenaji. You don't wake up. Who is asking you to wake up? If somebody needs you, they will come you and wake up. Till then, enjoy those beautiful states. Indeed, these
Oh,
days, many people are experiencing the same thing. Some have a deep, um, let's call it desire or deep attraction to sit for longer hours, including me. Even personally, myself, I was sitting for 3 hours, then 7 hours, then 12 hours. So I want to do it for 24 hours. You know, it's so delicious thing. I can call it like that. So that's a beautiful state. Enjoy it. Don't worry about time. If you have certain appointments, then put an alarm so you catch it. If there are no appointments, why do you need to get up? Enjoy those states. If somebody needs you, they will come and search for you. They will come and call you.
oh, okay.
That's purely a very wonderful states of connectedness. Enjoy it.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Ram.
Great, great. So thanks a lot to each one of you for being here and adding these beautiful
Ram,
energies.
one last question.
Yes, yes, please.
Yeah, so just wanted to check, like, do we need to do the meditation only in the dark, or is it okay? Because somebody asked a question, right? They are
Yeah.
doing meditation in the midday and they have to wear
Mhm.
the eye mask.
So in the as a beginner, you can dark the place and do the meditation. But as you keep doing it, nothing matters. So as a beginner,
Yeah.
if you feel like there is too much light, I can be comfortable with the dark place. Or if someone asks, I want to have more tips. I'm starting my session. Can you give me some tips? Play some music, put some incense sticks, blind your curtains, make your room dark.
Hmm.
So you
True.
are preparing yourself, preparing the space around you, and preparing also yourself. So, but yeah, there is no time, there is no space for meditation. Anytime, any space is good.
Yes, Ram. And now the weather is good. I just want to sit in sun and meditate. As you know, we hardly get sun for 4 or 5 months. So,
Mhm.
yeah.
Okay, okay. Send some sun here. We are waiting for some more sun here in Germany.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. And one experience I want to share yesterday, like as I mentioned, like my family is not keeping well way back in India. So evening, my brother called and he was worried, like my mother's oxygen levels are dropping. Ideally, it should be 96 and now it is showing 87. And I just responded to him, nothing to worry. We will see to it tomorrow morning. You just go to sleep. And then I sat for meditation, and then my complete attention was towards my mother, and I was feeling like I'm sending her positive vibes. And then morning I asked him what is the oxygen readings now. He said she has improved a lot better. She is like 94 and she's active. And when I spoke to her today morning in the video call, like she was very much energetic compared to yesterday. So like this was one wonderful experience I had, and I was so happy that yes, our thought process works even though we are miles
Yes.
apart. our thought
Yeah.
process is working.
Yeah. Now, this morning, when was that Shreyan's session with Patrisar? I think yesterday it was Tuesday mornings. So please go through that, Lakshmiji. There was a similar experience that was shared by at least 2-3 people. And they said there were even doctors who are now in India working with all these people. And they say that when anyone with difficult oxygen saturation levels, they are meditating, they within half an hour, the oxygen saturation is going high. So I recommend you to go through that video.
Sure. Yes.
Yeah, and maybe even to share it so that it really reinforces everyone. Yeah.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Lakshmi. Beautiful. Okay, masters. Thanks to each one of you. I thoroughly enjoyed each and every moment. Thank you. And I wish you all a wonderful time ahead. And we connect back tomorrow morning, Germany time, 6 a.m., 9:30 a.m. India time for Enlightenment on No Death session. Namaste.
Thank you so much, Ram. Good evening, all. Thank you.
Thank
Bye
you.
bye.
Thank you, Madhavi. Thank you.